The sea grows restless as the Straw Hat ship sails forward. The sky darkens slightly, as if warning them of what lies ahead. On the deck, laughter fades into silence. Nami stands at the front of the ship. Her eyes stare far into the horizon, but her mind is elsewhere. Luffy notices it, the way she grips the railing, the way her smile feels forced. Zoro watches quietly. He senses danger, not from enemies, but from secrets. Suddenly, the ship reaches an island, a dark and comfortable place. The air feels heavy and welcoming. This island is Cocoyashi Village. At first glance, it looks peaceful. Palm trees sway gently, small houses line the shore, but the people here do not smile. Their faces are empty, their eyes filled with fear. Nami freezes. Her hands begin to shake. This is her home. Without warning, Nami steals the Straw Hat ship. She takes all the treasure and sails away alone. Luffy is shocked. Zoro reaches for his swords. Sanji clenches his fists. Betrayal. Or so it seems. The crew chases after her, confused and angry. But what they find is far worse than betrayal. They encounter fishmen, creatures with the strength of 10 men, monsters of the sea. Their leader stands tall and terrifying. Arlong, a ruthless fishman pirate. Cold eyes, sharp teeth, a cruel smile. Nami kneels before him, not as a pirate, but as a servant. The truth begins to surface. Years ago, Arlong destroyed Cocoyashi Village. He murdered Nami's mother. He enslaved the villagers, but he made Nami an offer. If she collected enough money, he would free the village. So Nami became a thief, not for greed, but for hope. Every smile she showed was a lie. Every betrayal was an act of survival. Luffy listens silently. He does not interrupt. He does not shout. Nami finally breaks. Tears fall endlessly. Her hands dig into the dirt. She screams. She begs. She asks Luffy for help. Without saying a word, Luffy places his straw hat on her head. The most precious thing he owns. His treasure. That is his answer. The Straw Hat crew marches toward Arlong Park. No fear. No hesitation. Zoro draws his swords. Sanji lights a cigarette. Usopp stands trembling but stands firm. They face Arlong's army. The battle explodes. Fishmen attack with brutal force. Buildings shatter. The ground cracks. Zoro bleeds. Sanji is thrown into the sea. Usopp is beaten down. But Luffy fights on. He destroys Arlong Park piece by piece. Not for revenge, but to free Nami. Arlong laughs at him. He mocks human weakness. Mocks dreams. Luffy roars back. He says he cannot use swords. He cannot cook. He cannot navigate. But he can fight. And he can protect his friends. With one final punch, Luffy smashes Arlong through the tower. The symbol of oppression collapses. Silence follows. The villagers stare in disbelief. For the first time in years, they are free. Nami cries openly. Not in pain, but in relief. She smiles. A real smile. The villagers celebrate. The sun rises over Cocoyashi Village. Nami walks to the ship. She bows deeply and joins the Straw Hat crew. Not as a thief, but as their navigator. As the ship sails away, bounties begin to spread across the sea. Monkey D. Luffy 30 million berries. The world has noticed him. The East Blue saga is ending, but ahead lies the Grand Line. A sea of monsters, legends, and death. The Straw Hat pirates sail forward, stronger than before, bound not by contracts, but by trust. And their adventure has only just begun. The wind blows steadily as the ship cuts through the waves. The sound of the ocean feels different now, calmer, yet heavier with meaning. On the deck, the crew stands together. No one speaks at first. They don't need to. Nami holds the helm firmly. For the first time, she does not look back. Her eyes face forward, toward the future. She takes a deep breath. A silent promise forms in her heart. She will never run again. She will never betray her own dreams again. Luffy stretches his arms and laughs loudly. The familiar sound breaks the silence. The tension fades. To him, nothing has changed. A friend cried. So, he helped. That is all. Zoro leans against the railing. His wounds ache, but his resolve is stronger. He knows this crew is different. They fight for more than themselves. Sanji exhales smoke into the sky. He watches Nami quietly. Respect replaces suspicion. Trust begins to grow. Usopp finally lets out a shaky laugh. He survived. They all did. And somehow, they won. Far away, marine ships receive reports. Names are written down, faces are remembered. The Straw Hat Pirates are no longer nobodies. Their shadows grow longer across the sea. So do their enemies. Ahead, the ocean changes color. The water grows deeper, more dangerous, more alive. The Grand Line waits, a place where dreams are crushed or made eternal. Luffy stands at the front of the ship. His straw hat casts a shadow over his eyes. A smile forms on his face. No matter what waits ahead, storms, monsters, legends, he will face them all. Because this is not just a journey anymore, it is a promise. And once that promise is made, there is no turning back. The Straw Hat Pirates sail onward, toward destiny, toward the unknown, toward the greatest adventure the sea has ever known.